Where are we getting all this excess estrogen? Is it just corn? Let's keep going. Zearalenone causes mammalian infertility. Cows are mammals, we're mammals, and yet no fertility that I'm aware of in the world. No fertility. By the way, when I was a kid, there was no infertility centers. Now they're billion-dollar centers. Oh, we'll take your eggs, mix it with your sperm, and then put it back inside you. Okay, sometimes that works, thank God, and a child is born to a loving family. Most of the times, it doesn't. And these poor parents, they're on their knees, Lord, please, we want a child. And they look in the newspapers and online, and these people have beat their kids, burn their kids. We would love our kids. Why can't we have one? Please consider this. This is biblical. You know, the Lord told Moses and Aaron, I give you Canaan, and it's your possession, if I put a spreading mildew in a house in that land. You need to tell the high priest. Why? This mildew was a fungus that could spread and cause disease. No medical book says that. Plenty of Bibles say that. Isn't that amazing? And so once again, we're opening clinics that address the effect instead of the cause. Okay? It's not just linked to infertility. In his book, Mycotoxins, Professor John F. Leslie states that zearalenone might be the culprit when it comes to fully understanding polycystic ovarian syndrome, which many infertile couples or women have. In animals, zearalenone introduces hyperestrogenic syndrome, vulvovaginitis, enlarged uteri, enlarged nipples, and ovarian cysts. I've got to tell you, folks, a derivative of this mycotoxin is called Ralgro. And we give it to our cows, not in the European Union, but in North America only. We give it to our cows. The danger, I think, is we're seeing more and more estrogen-linked cancers, the more Ralgro or Zeranol we put in these meat products. Why is that allowed? Are we a petri dish where they're experimenting with this? I don't know the answers to that, nor do I know if Ralgro is really the problem. Be careful with fungal poisons. And if you're infertile, please consider looking at mold in your food supply as a possible cause.
Hey everyone, did you know that not all keto or ketogenic products are created equal? In fact, the vast majority of so-called keto products on the market are improperly formulated and do not nutritionally qualify to be called keto or antifungal. Upon looking at all of the different keto options out there, I developed KetoMed to help you achieve following a ketogenic diet, making it easier and simpler to follow. KetoMed is the first ketogenic and antifungal nutraceutical drink to be used as part of a classic ketogenic diet, Kaufman antifungal diet, or as part of any low-carb, low-grain lifestyle. You simply mix with water and use as a meal replacement in conjunction with a keto or Kaufman nutritional program. To order a 1-month supply, call 1-833-KETOMED or visit ketomed.com and use the coupon code KTC40 to receive a $40 discount plus free shipping and handling. KetoMed is your complete ketogenic nutraceutical drink.
Hey, you were so good to sit through that segment on zearalenone and infertility and those big words. What you really wanted was chocolate donuts, didn't you? Let's go.
Hi, I'm Abby, and today in my kitchen I'm going to show you how to make Kaufman 2 chocolate donuts. It's a fairly simple recipe to make. The only thing you're going to have to make sure you have beforehand is a donut pan. I ordered this one online because I couldn't find it in any store, but it was easy to get, and it's not very expensive either. First, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. We have coconut flour, cocoa powder, xylitol for a sweetener, baking powder, a little bit of salt, and we're going to mix all of these up together, get them nice and incorporated. Alrighty, that's nice and mixed, and now we're going to start adding our wet ingredients. I've got some melted butter, all that in there. I've got vanilla, and 4 whole eggs. right. Now start mixing these in. And you're going to get a nice thick batter. Now, the last ingredient that we're going to add to our batter is going to be some freshly brewed coffee. Now, coffee, when you add it into chocolate things, really brings out the flavor instead of just using water. So if you're baking with chocolate and cocoa, if a recipe calls for water, just go ahead and add coffee instead, and it's going to give it a really nice mocha flavor. This is going to thin it out just enough to where we can put it in our pre-greased donut pan. Okay, now here's the part where it gets a little bit tricky, because you basically just have to spoon the batter into the donut rings. So we're just going to use a steady hand and just spoon it in. You don't want to get it too full. This makes about 10 donuts, so you don't want to get it super full, but you do want to fill them up to where you have a good size. And once you're done filling them in, go ahead and shake the the donut tin. Go ahead and shake the donut tin, and it kind of levels them all out on their own. So you can see I've got one that's not quite full, so I'm going to add just a little bit more to that to make them even as possible. Got a little bit more of this. Okay. Shake them back out. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven at 325 for around 15 to 16 minutes. If your oven bakes a little bit hotter, you want to do a little bit less, just keep an eye on them. Okay, my donuts are out of the oven. I've got them nice right here on the cooling rack. I'm going to let them cool off as much as they can before I ice them. So right now I'm going to go ahead and make the icing. We're using xylitol again, some cocoa powder, a little bit of heavy cream, and a tiny bit of vanilla. We're going to mix all that together. You notice it's really kind of dry and clumpy, which is why I have the rest of my cup of coffee that I brewed earlier. And I'm going to mix that in to thin it out. But this is the part where you're going to need to eyeball it, because you need to add just enough to where it's thin enough to make it into an icing consistency. Now, we're just going to go ahead and ice our donuts. They're nice and cool. So what you got to do is take a donut, dip it, run it around. There you go. Let it sit on your plate. There you go. Let's do one more.
I like those.
I'm just going to do these for right now. These take about, if you want them to set really hard, they take about half an hour to set fully, or you can just go ahead and eat them right now. The coffee really brings out the flavor of the chocolate. Oh, these are so good. These are great. You can pre-make them. You can set them in your freezer or your fridge if you want to. If you want to make them for like a fun family Saturday morning or anything like that, you can have donuts in the morning. For this recipe and for more, go on to knowthecause.com. Again, this is Kaufman 2. So you don't have to worry about fungus. It kills fungus. You can put a lot of spices in it if you want to make it even extra spicy. But yeah, enjoy the mess and have a great day.
You know, I really love this annual event that Marty puts on, Health, Home, and Garden Expo. It's at the Plano Event Center on August 24th, and that's going to be fun.
It's our 10th annual, 9 to 5. The doors open at 7:30 because we do the radio show live. Dozens of exhibitors, 12 wonderful speakers. The first one is Doug Kaufman. We're going to give away one each of his books to whoever comes the furthest. Prizes, lots of fun.
Thank you, Marty. See you there. See you then.
Are you getting shortchanged by your multivitamin? It's time to get more of what your body needs.
with Life Extensions 2 per day. And now you can start feeling the difference at 50% off. 2 per day includes the optimal amounts of vitamins, minerals, and health-promoting nutrients, plus plenty of extras to help your body absorb all of its beneficial ingredients. And at 50% off, there's no better time to try out Life Extensions 2 per day. Call now or visit lifeextension.com/knowthecause.
You know, Sarge told me thousands of you are now taking Aloe Apex. When those numbers sell like that, when this product sells like that, there's a reason for those numbers. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. There it is. Many of you are not taking it. Please give it a try. I think you'll see the difference that thousands of people have seen. You've tried other aloes. I appreciate that. You haven't tried Aloe Apex. Thank you, Sarge, for coming in today. Isn't that fascinating about zearalenone, that mycotoxin in our food supply? Thank you for joining me today. And finally, come on, I want your vote. How about those chocolate donuts? I cannot wait. I cannot wait to dig in, folks. You have to make this diet fun. Now, that's on the Kaufman 2. Many of you are sick, have diseases. You've talked to your doctors about the Kaufman 1 diet, and I get so many kind letters. Thank you. I think we're digging our grave with our fork and spoon. Reverse that. Use the fork and spoon to eat good, healthy foods and enjoy great health. God bless you, folks. I'll see you next time.